Hi, my name is Devaki Solvinason, and I am a grade 10 student who has completed an entire semester in a communications technology class. Now, I wasn't expecting to do this. I've originally signed up for music and computer science, but both of these courses were full. I was willing to take this class along with technological design because the other choices did not interest me. So far, I am glad for the inconvenience because I have learned a lot in this class. We've had many assignments in this class. The first assignment we did was to make a game. For this game, we have had to use Adobe InDesign for the layout of the board and Adobe Illustrator for the graphics, such as cards or game pieces. During this assignment, I've learned to get used to drawing digitally as it is very hard. I've had some problems with erasing my drawings. Sometimes the eraser would not work. After checking my work, I've usually fixed my problems by asking people for their opinions and working things out. I do that because I just want to make sure if whatever I'm making looks appealing to them, because they are my audience. The second assignment consisted of making a poster about your dose levels or money. Again, I've had to use Adobe Illustrator. I've had the same difficulties as last time, and I've solved them using the same way. I've learned to make better posters. A good poster needs an eye-catching color scheme. It shouldn't be too busy, and it shouldn't be too empty either. I've managed to get used to using Adobe Illustrator for the purpose of graphics, and now I can create just about anything. I'm way better at using the software now because I understand how digital art software works, and the functions of some tools. I have used the knowledge I have learned by using Illustrator, and I have applied it to other digital art programs such as Sai. The third assignment I've had to do is to create a resume using Adobe InDesign. Everything was okay, except for the fact that I could not color anything easily using that program. To this day, I still do not know how to color in things using InDesign. However, I learned that this program is much better for layout than actual graphics. So far, I would not say that I have progressed so much when using this program, but hopefully I will. The fourth assignment made me use Adobe Photoshop. This assignment was a pain in the neck, but I have finally completed it. We were supposed to research about a culture shock and make a poster about it on Photoshop. Using that program, I've had many difficulties manipulating the photo. I've had trouble cropping it, or enlarging or shrinking the images. At the end, I've managed to figure everything out, and I've completed my poster, which is about blood farming in India. I've learned that Photoshop was harder to use because I have had no background in manipulating and editing photos compared to my experience with digital art before I've used Illustrator. Just like the last time, I've asked my friends for their opinion on my work. I would say that I'm a bit better at using Photoshop compared to the time that I have started. The fifth and final assignment we have had to do is to create a 20-second animation using Adobe Animate. I've learned that animation is harder than it looks. Physics is often involved in animation, and animating simple things like a person walking requires precision. Whenever I have had problems with my work, I would draw out the movements on paper and try to match them to what is on screen. Then I would fix the frames. Completing this was difficult as I have had to redraw certain frames, and so far, not everything is finished. I think I have gotten better at animation though, because I have had a slight background in animation because I have used Flip-a-Clip. And let me say this. Whatever I have created on Adobe Animate required more effort and endurance than what I have created on Flip-a-Clip. This was a summary of what I have learned, what I have found difficult, and how I have managed to fix my problems by doing all of the major assignments in this class. It is an honor that I took this course, and I will very much miss it. Thank you.